Hi, welcome to my channel, The Host and Homemaker. My name is Lauren Dodd, and today I'm going to be showing you some fall items that I have recently found at the thrift stores in the last couple weeks. The first thing that I'm going to start with is this Longaberger pitcher. I found this at a thrift store for about $2.99, not about $2.99, it is $2.99. It still has a price tag on it. I try to leave the price tags on so I can remember to say how much I got them for before I start putting them in my house, but anyways, this Longaberger pitcher for $2.99. It's a cream pitcher with some blue little floral details on it. I thought that this might be, I know the brand Longaberger is really expensive when you find a Longaberger basket. I'm hoping one day that I just run into a thrift store and find a Longaberger basket. I didn't even know about Longaberger baskets until my mom told me about them when I brought home some baskets that kind of looked like Longaberger baskets. So I thought that this might be equally expensive because of the brand, but it truly actually is not. The highest I found this online when I was looking in the thrift store was about $40, but I found this exact one on Poshmark for $13, but still $2.99 is better than $13. So I was really excited to find this. I'm thinking about putting this maybe in the bathroom, just putting some of my fall florals in it. The next thing I'm going to show you is actually a gift. So the person that I am getting this for, I'm probably going to have to tell her not to watch this part or just like not watch this video, but I wanted to go ahead and share it. And it is this little spoon holder for your kitchen, like when you're cooking, and it's the brand Magnolia. So not Hearth and Hand like with Magnolia from Target, but this is actually the Magnolia from Texas. I got this for $2.99. I felt like this particular thrift shop run, everything that I got was $2.99. I really liked this because it wasn't a perfect circle. It gave a really beautiful pottery look, kind of handmade. Next thing that I found is this knit blanket. I was really excited to find this. Now, of course, I haven't put this out yet because I haven't washed it. I feel like knits and clothing, it's just a good idea to probably wash it. It had no stains on it, really any picks. I mean, a few strings down here, but nothing too serious. And I thought that this would just look so beautiful, either on the blanket ladder, because the one that I have is a little summery. I'm thinking about switching it out maybe for this one, or just like draping this in a basket in my room or something. It's just a really cozy blanket. It kind of feels like a sweater. And I believe I got this, let's see, for $5.49. I do check out the blankets because blankets are kind of like florals. They tend to be very expensive if you want like a really large one and a really nice one. Okay, the next thing that I found, I was really excited about, and I kind of already have one similar to it. I feel like you can never have too many of these, and this is a basket. And this is a basket that I really feel has been used and naturally aged. The inside is a little dirty. The wicker is a little dirty. It didn't feel like one that, like a replica of one that you can find or buy like on Amazon or, you know, at Hobby Lobby. This looks really aged, and it honestly kind of gives like a handmade feel to it because it's imperfect. It's coming apart a little bit. So I was really excited to find this. It was only $2.99, and honestly I was kind of shocked that this was only $2.99. I think because it gave kind of a dirty look, which I personally loved, that it kind of gave an aged look. I think they priced it kind of low, and I was really excited about that. Okay, I'm gonna show you a couple pumpkins that I have recently found at a thrift shop. This one right here, I love so much. It looks so real to me. I love the color of it. It's not extremely orange. It's kind of got that burnt orange look, and I loved it. It was only $1.99. It looked so real, and when I put it on my kitchen table, and I'm debating on kitchen table or the bathroom. Okay, so the next pumpkins are these little ceramic pumpkins. These pumpkins were originally priced at the thrift shop for $2.49, and it was really sweet. There was 3 of them, and I got all 3, and the guy saw me buy the other pumpkin, and it was $1.99, so he said, let's keep it consistent, and he gave all 4 pumpkins to me for $1.99, which I thought was fantastic. So I've put these in my daughter's room on a sweet little stool that she has in her nursery. She's got a tree in the corner, and so I just put these little pumpkins on the stool near the tree, and I think that is a sweet, soft touch to her little nursery for fall. I've come to realize that I might have a small problem when it comes to baskets when I go to thrift stores, but I really do love decorating my home with baskets, and I find that I love using them for storage and when I'm using a pretty basket versus a plastic basket. So I just feel like you can never have enough baskets. That's probably not true. There's probably a limit on that. So I'm about to show you another basket. Honestly, I'm going to show you 4 more baskets. This one right here is a very, very large black metal basket. This was a little bit more expensive. This was $9.99. I'm really excited to use this. I think that I'm gonna put this upstairs in our master bedroom and put some blankets in it or some pillows in it. The next 2 baskets I really, really love so much. I found them so unique, and it is these 2 matching dark wicker baskets. I don't know exactly what these were used for. If you do know, because I'm gonna open them up and show, I would love to know. They definitely feel like they have a purpose for them, because when you open up the lid, it's got this sweet little blue gingham print in it. It definitely feels like a picnic basket, but it feels even a little handmade itself, because it just kind of sits. There's no like official latch with something that was, you know, made in a factory or something. And I would love to know, like, if you've seen these, or maybe you have something like this. Is it just like a picnic basket? Is it, what was this used for? I would love to know. But I found both of these, and they were originally together. They were this one was inside this one, and it was $7.49, and the sweet man gave it to me for $5. So I got both of these for $5. For right now, I'm setting them on top of this kind of like floating vanity that I have in our downstairs bathroom. I was really excited to find these, and I was really excited that he dropped it $2.50. The next is another basket, and this is a wicker basket. I really feel like this is going to be a great basket to hang up on a wall or a door. And I have not found exactly where I want this. I love it so much that I want it to be in the right spot. I have even considered putting it above my couch on my mirror, kind of like as a centerpiece to bring it together, but I don't know how or if I'm going to do that, and maybe fill it with some pumpkins. I tested it out a little bit, and I really like it there, but I haven't committed to it yet. If you have any ideas for this, I would love to know. Very much gives off handmade. I feel like this basket, if I had found it in an antique store, would have been pretty expensive, because I really feel like this was handmade. I must have taken the tag off of this one, but I think this was, I want to say maybe like $2 as well. Check out thrift stores for wicker baskets. Okay, and the last basket for this haul is this little basket. Now, this was crazy to me. Like I showed you, the big laundry basket that looked kind of from an antique store was $2.99. This tiny little basket was also $2.99. I don't understand, but in a previous video, I showed that I found 3 other baskets that were this exact basket, and I'm using them on my coffee bar, and I'm using them to hold, before I switched out my spring for my fall, was using it to hold my Bible, but this was a smaller version. I didn't have this size, so I thought that this would be really nice to add to the coffee bar, and maybe put like tea bags in it, or the spoons, or the stevia, or something in this, but it matched, so I really wanted to grab this. The next thing I'm going to show you is not quote unquote aesthetic. It's not something that people are gravitating right now to decorate their homes with, but my daughter loved it, and it's really convicting to me to make sure that my home is not just pleasing to a camera eye, but it's really important to make sure that I'm filling my home with things that are actually bringing joy to my daughter. And so when I saw this, I'm like, I'm not really into scarecrows. It's a little scarecrow, but I am into the fact that I love my daughter, and I love that she loves this thing. So this little dude is a pumpkin scarecrow with dangly jean legs. This is something that you would not find in a store. It's not something that you would find even in a video maybe nowadays to decorate your home with, but this thing is out in my home, and I love it. It brings some warmth, it brings some character, it brings some vintage, and honestly, it just brings a smile to my daughter's face. When she found this in the thrift store, she grabbed it and she loved it, and it can sit. So versatile. It can do so much. Now we have a little bit of an operation that needs to happen. We bought it, and literally she dropped it, and the little corn broke off, but I'm gonna fix that. This was a little inspiration to make sure that I am not decorating my home for views, but I'm decorating my home for the heart of it, and that I want to make the people who come into my home, the people who are watching my home, and the people that live in my home, I want to make sure that they feel joy. And if this brought her joy, then I am going to buy it. This thing was $1.99, so this was as much as the pumpkin, but it was worth it because it brought her a lot of joy. So that is the end to this fall haul for thrift shopping. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know, have you found anything at a thrift store recently for fall? And if you also have a basket obsession. Maybe it's just me, but I would love to know if you also like baskets and what you use your baskets for. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will talk to you in my next one.